position is 2 clicks to the east. We are dug in the trenches.
Roger, roger.
Sir, I think Gary is the traitor.
Hello everyone, it is I, Republic Studs, and welcome back to the second installment of this Traitor series we got going on the moon planet of, or on the moon of the planet of Umbara. Mouthful. But yeah, today we have a very exciting battle. This is a trench battle, as you saw in the title, and I am just so excited to get into it with you guys today. Now, we have a lot of questions you got in the last video, mainly about our good friend Gary, the clone trooper. Now, you will find it all out. At the end, you just have to stick around because you have to know what's going on in the battle, then I can explain what's going on. So yeah, with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please subscribe, press that subscribe button and that notification bell. Make sure all of them are on, so that way I know you guys will like this content and I'll make more of it if you guys really like it, obviously. And yeah, and let's get into the video. Okay. And here it is, the mock you have been waiting for, part 2 of this Traitor series installment. Mining these trenches are tens of clone troopers with amazing brand new Clone Army Customs helmets or the brand new 501st Legion Battle Pack helmets. And at the front is our man, Captain Rex. Now, this is a small fraction of the battle. Obviously, this is going on and it's going around. I like the picture it's going all the way around. It's kind of a circular defense, and in the center, I like to picture there being some sort of Republic gunship that they have to call in, you know, to get more reinforcements. It's like a landing pad. But yeah, so this is like a little section, like there's a little sliver, and it looks great. So here are the droids coming in, the commander's like, get in the troops, and all the clones are fighting their darndest. We got Gary here looking off in his binoculars. Now, a lot of you had some suspicions about Gary being a potential traitor, and he did something very bold, and I will reveal that to you at the end of this video. So you're going to have to stick around and hear what's going on, because you're not going to know what happened unless you see the battle and all that. So yeah, so anyway, there was basically this position, and basically it was the final position they had to take before they claimed this area as a staging ground for the Battle of Umbara, which is exciting. And they're basically all dug in their trenches. These are overtaken enemy trenches, and they have nice little detailing in there. If you could see, we get all this detailing. We have a medic and a wounded clone here. There are these guys over here just running to reinforce because that guy was down. We have our custom swamp speeder using only parts from the AT-RT that we did a video on recently, which you guys liked very much. So yeah, also, again, remember to like the video if you haven't, or if you have, so that way I'll know that you guys want to see part 3. That's the only way I'm going to do it. If we can get 500 likes, I'll do part 3, but only if we get 500 likes. But yeah, so here is the defense. And I think this is my first trench battle. I've always wanted to do a trench battle, mock, and now I finally get to do it, which is super exciting. I've wanted to do one forever where they're dug in already. You don't have to build defenses up. It's kind of already dug in the ground. So yeah, this area is entirely filled in. It is 2 bricks high. So if you want to do your own trench mock, feel free. These are fun. So yeah, we have all the nice detailing surrounding the front of the trenches. We have all this dark tan brick, which is a very nice Cape Cantina capes, which you get using the link in the description, which are very cool. We have them on him. This is like a little sergeant. We have these two, a heavy gunner, and obviously that's like maybe like a corporal. And then, you know, we got all those. Maybe he's a colonel. Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders from Spaceballs. Tell me if you guys have seen that movie. That's a fun one. One of my favorites. Yeah, and there's Gary looking off in the binoculars. Again, you guys had some suspicions about Gary. I want to get all into them. Now we have these 2 pilots driving the custom swamp speeder, which is looking great. Now, this isn't an odd reason, because it's not really a swamp planet. They just kind of brought them along because I didn't want to use an AT-RT again, because that's boring. And I don't want to be inconsistent by having like my new AT-RTs or speeders in here, but having the old ones in the last video. But yeah, so here are the battle droids. I just moved his gun down for the thumbnail. But now it's back up, firing at the clankers.
That doesn't compute. Wait, you're under arrest.
Gonna cancel me. Yeah, we got Captain Rex over here, who is leading them, and he's calling in for reinforcements. That's why his gun's facing that way. The other one is, looks like he's gonna shoot his brother on the back. Maybe he's the traitor. No, he isn't. But yeah, so we have these droids basically swarming in from all corners. Again, if this were like a full area mock, they would be everywhere. But yeah, I really like how the minigunner and this guy are set up. Now, a little technique. What you do is, to do something like this, you basically turn their legs around, take off, I believe that's the right leg, I don't know, it's kind of backwards, and just put it down, make them sit like this, and like that, and then just take their little leg that you got off, and, or you could get another leg, I don't know, and just put that sucker right in front, so it looks like they're kind of taking like a knee to shoot, like taking cover almost. So if you want to do that, or you want to recreate like the Vader hallway scene, then that is a good alternative. Let's think that there's little stories going on. So these three obviously holding it strong. These guys. We have a nice little random selection. I really like the way it looks. We have a little 501st. I'll get in that in a second. This guy, I like the picture. He just got shot and he's gonna die. We have Gary just like mad dogging it. He's just like standing out there like a champ. I like to think this guy is some sort of lieutenant. He's gonna die in this one because then the lieutenants are on Umbara. We sadly don't have Tup. I might add them all in the finale, such as clones such as Hardcase, Apo, all of them. That they'll be in a great, glorious finale. I can't wait for the finale of this little series. But yeah, then we have these few clones. We have like another little like non-regular person. We have this medic. This guy got shot and he's being treated, or he's grabbing hands. I don't know maybe there's a thing going on there. Wait, they're brothers. That's not okay. Yeah. We also got these guys, the three head honchos, going up against the entire Separatist army, which is very epic. Again, Captain Rex going for reinforcements. These guys going in to reinforce. Now, yeah, that is the mock. I love it a lot. This was a nice second installment. Maybe we'd even do 4 installments. I don't know. What do you guys think? I keep telling you guys to tell stuff, so just like list it all down. But yeah, we also have like Swamp Speeder. It looks great. Now, with that said, let's get into the outro.
Gary's the traitor.
Okay, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the mock showcase. So, we have obviously the big thing with Gary. Now, we saw in the last video he was holding this weird little device. Now, that was actually a locator. So that could locate their position, they could tap it in. Now, Gary did inform the Separatists that he was going to be there. But he was actually doing something that was really brave. And while it might seem traitorous, so he's going to have to go on trial, obviously, after the third battle and everyone finds out. But what he did was he found out the secret of how Pong Krell was going to come in, and he knew that he had such high casualty numbers. So what Gary did was he called in the droids. He basically gave away their position, so that way they could, you know, attack. So that way the Republic would be forced to be pushed back, so they wouldn't. And he basically did it so all his brothers wouldn't die, which I think is really noble. Now, in the eyes of the Republic, they may not see it that way. So we'll have to find out what goes on in that. But for now, they still don't know. Gary is still on his luck and in the battle and on the fight, fighting for the good fight. And yeah, so you'll also be finding out how he found out that information. All the questions will be answered in part 3 or 4 or however many we end up doing these. But yeah, basically, again, I want to explain the battle. So they were in their position that Gary alerted them to in the last video. Then basically had to retreat. They retreated into these trenches, which were already set up. And yeah, so they're in this like final trench stage. They might be pushed back out of Umbara, so they're going to have to retake the planet, or after the Separatists basically took it back over. Now yeah, with that said, I really hope you guys enjoyed. Please remember to like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, do all the other buttons, and also make sure to check out all the sponsors in the link below. It will help the channel a ton. Use all the codes. And yeah, I will see you guys on the next one. Stay awesome, and peace out.